Hello, and in this Minecraft video, we're going to be talking about the expansion of an existing NPC village in order to increase its population cap, as well as to increase its trading value. So, in this video, we're not going to worry about the possible transportation of villagers or the creation of a village from scratch. So, let's take a look at the village here that I've already modified here on the survival role. So as you can see here, there are a lot more villagers here than the one that you start out with. So let me take you further into the village here. So the easiest way to increase your population cap is to add the number of doors to your previously existing structures. You can do that just by adding it on the sides of the buildings. So once you add at least 3 doors to existing structures, that will increase your population cap by 1. So there are many building structures out there, a lot of YouTube videos as well as internet pages. The techniques that I have adopted comes from a YouTuber by the name of Felicify. His link will be down in the description below when it comes to the construction. So what I adopted is the alternating door pattern here. We just put a door on the outside here, and then you would just build the walls all the way around. So once you do that, you do have the option of putting another layer on top of that, and then you'd build a door on top of that guy here, and then you do have the option of making it so that there's a staircase that goes up to it, so if you want to, the villagers can access the second level. Now normally you wouldn't build higher than this, since the villagers can take fall damage if it's any higher than that building. If you do decide to grant them access to the higher levels, you could just put a ceiling, or not a ceiling, so to speak, a wall actually around it. But you can just build this so they don't have access on the upper levels. So once the population cap has been increased, they're going to, the next step would be the breeding process. So to do that, there's usually a farmer or any other class that can you can trade with, so that they can build enough food within their inventory so that they can breed. So once they have 3 bread or 12 carrots or 12 potatoes, that's enough for them to attract the mate. Now you can actually give them the food as is by just dropping it into the inventory. They won't pick up any other items except for those 3 food sources. So once you have enough villagers, you will start to see iron golems. That tends to be at a 10 to 1 villager to iron golem ratio. So you can see there's plenty of them across the way here. And what they do is that they essentially protect the villagers from zombies as well as any other monsters in the middle of the night. You can increase the security, as I mentioned, by putting lighting across, well, pretty much everywhere. You can put in ceiling walls up there to prevent fall damage at higher heights. Right now it's nighttime here, so the villagers will be running for cover. So in the meantime here, this will give us more time to talk about the security. What you can do is that you can always change the difficulty to peaceful to not worry about the zombies sees it. You can also build a wall around the village to make sure that it is safe from intruders. So let's go up here so I can show off this building. So of course the benefits of having the higher population cap is that you can trade with the villagers effectively. I recommend trading with husbandry items as well as food. You can trade in gold or coal if you have enough of that. The major benefits is that you can increase the variety of enchantment items with these white guys. So let me go up here and I'll show you the rest of the building here, and that will pretty much do it for the video. So this is a very good view of the city around the village here. Let me give you guys a look here at the buildings that I've modified as well as kept. And over here are some of the buildings that I built along the hillside here. Okay, so this should do it. Thanks for watching.